What's up, Saints fans? It's the Bad Sports Show podcast in the Deep South. I'm EJ504. That's my dad right there, Ever504. We are here for another week of New Orleans Saints football. We are in week 15 right now. Week 15. The New Orleans Saints are facing off against the Carolina Panthers again. Again, this is another matchup with them because we already had that matchup in Carolina. Now they come to the Dome in New Orleans, and hopefully the Saints can go ahead and do a sweep here of the Carolina Kitty Cats. And this matchup actually comes with high stakes in the NFC South division because the New Orleans Saints they actually if they beat the Carolina Panthers, this only hurts the Carolina Panthers as far as trying to win the division right now. And as we saw this Thursday, I don't know if a lot of y'all keep up with the rest of the teams in the NFL or in the NFC South, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they hurt themselves by losing to the Atlanta Falcons over there. They lost in a very close game. So now, the Carolina Panthers have a chance to go ahead and take a lead here. But I really think the New Orleans Saints have something to say about that today. I really think the Saints want to play, they want to be the destroyers right there. They want to destroy dreams today. So this is going to be a really fun game, even though the Saints have really nothing to play for right now. But I tell you what, man, the New Orleans Saints look pretty good towards the end of the season right here. Tyler Shuck looks really good right now. Everybody is feeling good about the Saints so far, to end this season, which is good, as this is actually what we all wanted as Saints fans. We wanted to, at least feel good about this football team right now. So this, like I said, this is another big game coming up right now, just to see development of this roster, to see who the guys you're keeping, who the guys you're moving on from, evaluations of Tyler Shuck, evaluations of Devin Neal at running back, evaluations of Devon Vele, evaluations of Quincy Riley, the evaluations of
Stutzman.
Danny Stutzman. You're looking at a lot of these rookies. And so far that we watched these rookies so far this season, and they look really good. I'm not going to sit there and jump too quick and say that they're on the level of what we had in 2017, but it looks so far so good in that direction. So real quick, I'm going to give it to Ever504 real quick. He's going to give me his initial thoughts on today's game today, Dad. So
I think the only reason why we can't rank this class with 2018, you got to realize the team in 2018 had a better team. They had a better team around the rookies. Okay, this rookie team is around a poor football team. So I think that we can compare this one to them because of the fact that you got to realize they had a Drew Brees, they had a squad, they had some players that was high caliber players. So to be honest with you, can I say that, yeah, this rookie class is up there? Yeah, I can say that because you got to look at it. The Saints during that time, they had a veteran football team with a bunch of rookies, so that's what made them that class good. It was just something that helped them get over the tipping part. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this game go, I'm looking forward to the New Orleans Saints. This is a game where you want to shut Carolina up and you want to hurt Carolina's chances. Um, I look at it like this: you would like to see Carolina and Tampa Bay beat each other up for the division. You would like for us to go ahead and beat both, have a say in beating these teams. And pretty much what Carolina did last year, you start to see their progress. They got better at the end of the season, and they went in to the next season hot. And you see them now, you see this team, Carolina, with a young coach, young quarterback, young team, has an opportunity to make the playoffs. That's what I want to see out of the Saints next year. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So what we're seeing right now is you could take a page. Some people say, well, we need to stop trying to win. Well, if you look at the draft, and I had to go back and look at the draft, there's only like 3 or 4 players in the top 5 that you can guaranteedly say, hey, that's the guys. Okay, there's only probably 3 of them that you can say, hey, that's a valuable pick. Okay. As far as the Saints go, the Saints don't have no need for a quarterback. No need to be trying to lose for no Mendoza. The Saints, there's probably, like I told you, the guy from Ohio, Reese, other than the kid from Miami, who you can actually say, if I'm the Saints, I'm going best available. I like
Yes.
Jeremiah Love, the running back for Notre Dame. I like Tate from Ohio State, wide receiver. There are many positions that the Saints can go, and they could be top 5 or they could be top 6 or top 7 and still come out with a good draft. Okay, but to say that we have to lose and not bring that winning culture into next year, that's what I want Saints fans to understand. They're learning how to win at the end of the season with a new coach. I want to that sets a new culture. So I think that what we need to see out of the Saints is don't listen to the fans. Don't listen to the outside people. Go and win. Win. I look, these guys are playing for jobs. They got veterans on this team. They got people who may not be here next year. They ain't got time to listen to no fans talk about we should lose for draft picks. Draft picks don't guarantee that the Saints are going to win with draft picks. You know how many teams that have been picking in the top 5, and it took them years before they start competing. Detroit Lions, EJ, was in the top 5 for years.
Was right.
Before so
All the
drafting
big
number one,
market teams did it, and look
yeah,
at what happened.
drafting number 1, drafting number 2, drafting number 3 does not mean that the Saints are going to be a contending football team. But go ahead.
No,
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right, Dad, on a lot of points there that a lot of the fans are being critical right now because they don't want this team. I mean, I think some of these fans, they want to see, this team do good, but then there's this line where they feel like they don't want the Saints to actually win these games because they want to be at least top 5, top 3 in these picks and everything like that. And I understand Saints fans a little bit on that point, but at the same time too, if the Saints are winning and they're doing good, you can't tell me that you don't like the fact that they're they have some momentum and that they can take that into next season, and especially from Tyler Shuck's standpoint, it would be different if Tyler Shuck was playing bad right now, and we figured out that he is not the guy, and he may not be something in this league.
no.
So if that turned out to be that way, then I would be with that crowd. But right now, it looks like that's not going to be the case. It looks like Tyler Shuck is going to be
Realistically, it ain't.
the guy right now, and it looks like the Saints could really look to build around this guy and build a strong roster around this guy. So if we're going off of that mindset, that means that the Saints need to go ahead and go best player available in this draft, and they need to go ahead and put whoever's the best guy there at whatever they're picking at. They need to go grab them and build around Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, I'm not even sure
Build
Mendoza
off.
is even better than Tyler Shuck. I went when I sat there and I thought about, yeah, he beat Ohio State. Yeah, he did some things. He won at Indiana. Yeah, but as I was watching, he's not this big stat man. I mean, he's not some guy that I'm sitting there saying, wow, he's a must-to guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not a Joe Burrow. He's not a guy that I'm sitting there saying we have to have. You see what I'm saying? He's not a have to have. He's a decent quarterback, okay? And he's big like Tyler Shuck, 6'5" like Tyler Shuck. I don't see any different. I feel like we got that guy
Yeah,
already.
I feel like he's the same. They're the same
They're the same
quarterback.
guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to start all over with rookie quarterbacks. We already went there with Rattler and Tyler Shuck. I don't think we should have to go through that route again. Trying to go find a quarterback. I think Kellen Moore spent the whole year in developing 2 young quarterbacks. It would be nonsense for the Saints to he put in all of his if you look at it. They've done a lot on this offseason on working. Even Spencer got better from last year. So there's no reason why the Saints should invest in quarterback when you got two young guys that are much capable of running this team for the next couple of years. And I think that the Saints go with Tyler Shutt, build around him like you say. We need some more weapons. The Saints lack weapons.
Yeah.
The
They
Saints
just
lack
way
weapons, and
bigger than quarterback.
that when you look on this team,
Way bigger
who
than
is that
quarterback.
dangerous guy on the football team? Who's that guy that y'all can sit there and literally say that he's that game breaker? We had Shaheed, but literally we don't have that guy, that speedster, that guy that's going to win a game. Like when we had Reggie Bush, EJ, when we drafted Reggie Bush won games by just being Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush went on special teams. He was able to, we need a guy that's going to threaten the defense, that's going to go out there and, cause them to match up problems and stuff. We don't have that guy, EJ. And shout out to the NOLA Cap Podcast 84, and shout out to Brian's and many of the people that I'm starting to see come up in the chat.
Oh yeah, we got
Jerry G.
Jerry G. We got the NOLA Child Podcast 84. Appreciate you to come up in here. Bronze is also in here as always. Good to see all y'all. Nas is also in here with us as well. Good to see you as always. And right there too, real quick, if anybody else wants to hop in on the chat, there's the link right there. Come on in with us. Nas, real quickly before I add any more remarks here. Anything you're looking at so far going into this Panthers game you want to see today?
Same as last game, usual, like divisional rival. You seen what they gonna bring what they did last time. They just gonna make every play different, just like we is towards them. Just with us in our scenario, Dave Canales is gonna bring the heat with his play calling because you're looking at a second-year head coach with a 3-year quarterback. And this is the game where I would say Kellen open it up. I'm talking about open it up. Because last game you was doing your thing. You were just doing your thing. At the same time, you were still
Open up in that kind of weather, Nas. The weather that they were playing last week, you can't really call,
not the Tampa Bay game. I'm talking about the Carolina game when we first played them.
Well, they opened it up against the Carolina Panthers. What you wanted them to do? They opened it up.
I like to see
the Carolina game. Your quarterback almost had 300 yards. Your quarterback threw 2 touchdowns.
I know.
So
This game,
what kind of opening up you wanted?
I want to see Kellen get in his bag, put his foot on that put his foot on Carolina neck.
Well, they knew they had to play them again. They knew they had to play them the second time. The Saints could have put up 30 points on Carolina. If you notice, they were at the goal line. They knew this is why they didn't disrespect them. It was game. They won the game 17-3, but we were at the goal line. The Saints could have had 24 points. The Saints elected to kneel. Okay. They elected to kneel. That game was out of hand, but that's not going to be the same Carolina Panthers that's going to show up in this dome. The Carolina Panthers are a desperate football team. They are on the verge of winning the division for the first time in 8 years or so, or 9 since they won one. You got to understand that we're going to get a desperate team that is going to come. We're a team that has nothing to lose. They're a team that has everything to lose. And they got to play. If they beat us, they would only have to beat Tampa Bay once. They would only have to beat Tampa Bay once, and they clinch the division. So,
the number one worst team is the most dangerous team is to play a team that's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, well, we already know that, but we can't look to what we did the first time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because the whole game plan is going to change. It's going to change.
We definitely have to come up in this game with a different mindset.
This is a game where I like to see both sides of the ball really show they whole cheek.
I would like to see the fans. I would like to see the fans really show out for the team.
Yeah,
I like to see the team show out.
We need a home field advantage.
Yeah,
This is our house. No,
they
chill
gotta
out.
the fans gotta kind of come
No,
hard.
no. At some point, the fans got to help the team, man.
Yeah, the fans have to come out and really back these players today and treat it like it's a meaningful football game. You know, like and like y'all said, they have to come up in this game and game plan. I'm sure they did, but I'm hoping that they come up in this game with a different game plan, a different mindset, and not try to rely on the same things that they did the first time they played Carolina. It was two different scenarios right now. First time you played Carolina, Carolina really honestly didn't take you seriously. They did not know what you had. They see you were spiraling at that time. Your record was getting worse and worse, and which is we still have a bad record right now, but it felt worse back at that time. Right now, now that they saw that they can lose that game, and now that the stakes are higher, and now that they know that if they lose this game, this is going to hurt them a lot more. They are going to come into this game with everything that they got. They're going to come hard into New Orleans today. So I'm hoping that the Saints today come with a different mindset, with a bag that's like, hey, all right, we beat you the first time, but we ready for you again. We're not going to sit there and play around with y'all like we did the first time. We're gonna really go ahead and get.
And we really about to bring it to you because you in our house.
Yes.
Y'all in our house. So
Hey, and then you want that home field advantage. You want to be able to start and this is what I want the Saints to start doing. We got to start building a reputation at home again. We have not done that since Sean Payton. And that's been a long time since Sean Payton. So what I'm telling you is these games at home, we're going to have to start, we haven't won at home this year, did we? No, one time. We won, I think we won against the Giants.
One time, and that was against the Giants.
The Giants.
Yeah.
So we gotta go out there and figure out how to make the Dome a happy place again.
Yeah.
How to make the Dome a happy place again. We're gonna be playing the Jets. I think we got the Jets at home. We got the Titans at home, and then the rest of them are road games from what I'm seeing. I think. But we're gonna have to learn, we're gonna have to win these games at home. And like I said, a lot of people do not want the Saints to win, including our fans.
Mm-hmm.
And they think that this is really going to hinder us because of draft picks. The Saints going to be able to still get what they want. We
got past 5 draft picks already.
Right. You still going to get past that what you had last year. You're still going to be in a better position than what you was last year. So, I mean, you winning is not going to hurt the team. You want to have a winning culture. You want to start learning how to win.
That season, it builds confidence.
It takes over to the next season. Y'all don't believe that shit, man. I seen it happen with the Detroit Lions, with Campbell took over. Campbell took over his first year. He was horrible. I think they won like 4 games the first year. The second year, they started winning. They won like 9. Then the next year, they were dominating. They were dominating. They started a culture.
Yeah. Well, real quickly too, I got to throw this in here. As far as inactives today for the New Orleans Saints, Justin Reed will be out today.
I didn't want him to play.
Rajon Wright will be out. Alvin Kamara will be out today.
Don't need to see him. I don't want to see no more of Alvin.
Asim Richards will be out. Zaire Mitchell-Payton out. John Ridgway III out, and Christian Boyd as always this year.
Oh yeah. You might. They should have just put Christian out for the year because Christian dealing with a broken wrist. So they should have just let him go out through the whole season and just said put him on IR because he wasn't coming back.
Yeah,
he wasn't coming back. He broke his wrist and. For a D tackle, anybody know D tackle got to use their hands. You know what I'm saying?
You know though what I'm really excited about, and I'm gonna go on a tangent just a little bit here about Tyler Shuck, because I've been very encouraged about what I've seen and everything, and I know that me and you we've been looked at as the Tyler Shuck lovers, since day one, and everybody has been getting on. Our head for what we've been saying about this kid since day one. And now we finally starting to see some of the things that we said come to life. Now a lot of people are starting to see what we saw from the beginning from this kid. He wasn't the most popular kid, that everybody wanted. Everybody wanted Shadur. Everybody wanted someone else, somebody Dart or somebody else that was known, and a lot of people.
That's dangerous.
A lot of people didn't really look into this kid and watched him in college. And I even saw, posts from Louis Riddick. Louis Riddick was another guy that talked so highly of this kid, and no one wasn't listening to what Louis Riddick was saying about this kid coming out of college. But I want to say this about Tyler Shough so far. Okay, this man, with some of the things that we gave, and I'm gonna call this excuses. Some of the excuses we gave Spencer Rattler when he started and when he played, and let me tell y'all, I'm not trying to knock Spencer Rattler or anything like that, because I felt like he played very well under the circumstances that he played under. And he also had a lot more chances than any other quarterback in this league did not get, from starting last year all the way into this year. But due to the circumstances that Tyler Shough has been dealt with, man, and to see him play through these circumstances, remember, Tyler Shough is not playing with Rashid Shaheed. Tyler Shough is not playing with Brandon Cooks.
McCoy.
Tyler Shough is not playing with Alvin Kamara.
Eric McCoy.
Tyler Shough is not playing with Eric McCoy. Tyler Shough is not playing with a lot of guys, with a lot of talent on this team that we came into the season saying that this was going to make this team look a little bit better and formidable. This kid is really looks like somebody that, like, years down the line, that we can look back at and say, man, he changed the organization. Like,
he worked with absolutely. He made the best out of with less talent.
Yes.
Even when the high talent was out, he still found ways to win.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Just like you say, he makes other players that was looking kind of suspect, like Jawan Johnson, who was everybody was literally saying that we need to cut him right away. And I was one of the people who said that. And all of a sudden, Jawan is catching the balls that he wasn't catching for Spencer. All of a sudden, I mean, he's going all out, catching the ball, not dropping the ball. Vile is all of a sudden waking up out of nowhere. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you wasn't seeing it.
There was a moment that people were talking about Vele and saying that we shouldn't have gave up what we gave up for Vele. Now,
4 and 7.
All of a sudden, Vele looks like maybe.
All of a sudden, Mickey looked like a genius on there. But they ain't gonna give Mickey no credit.
Sean Payton gave us a hookup on that one. Sean Payton gave us a Marcus Colston / Michael Thomas type.
Yeah, and look, Sean Payton threw that term out that he reminds him as Marcus Colston. At first, I didn't know where the hell that came from, but now after seeing what Bailey is doing,
because of his skill set,
we gotta let EJ talk.
After now seeing what Vele is doing after these past couple of games, like these weeks, I mean, I'm seeing flashes here. I'm like, this kid could be like the number one that we need, the big bodied receiver that we've needed. Like this is exciting. This is exciting football, Saints fans. I mean, if you're looking, like I said, we're not competing for nothing right now. We're trying to get a high draft pick at this point and everything like that. But to see this team last week get a gritty ass win against the supposedly top dog in your division, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, on the road when it was raining.
But you know what people told me, Nas and EJ? They told me, well, He didn't throw for 300 yards like Shador did. He had 104. I said, look, did he play? Did anybody play in the monsoon of rain like this man did? Do you understand the conditions that he played in? And he was
Yeah.
able to. All right, you when you're not able to throw the ball, you're able to win with your legs.
Yes.
That's what Lamar Jackson done multiple times with the Ravens.
over the
If
years.
he couldn't
Run,
win with his arm, he would win with his legs. That was the
Yes.
run the
motto of a
ball,
winner.
stretch the field, play defense.
Yes.
Right. And he
Simple.
was able to do that. And if you can, I mean, look, man, it was raining so much out there. It was soggy conditions. It was impressive, even the passes he was throwing.
Right.
Yeah, one bad
If you look
pass that
at-
was
if you look at the key third down throws.
miscommunication.
Yes, the key
I
third
wouldn't care
down
if he
throws
I
and
wouldn't care if he threw that.
critical situations. And we've been like talking about this all season long. That the Saints don't know how to stay on the damn football field on offense. That they always find a way to go ahead and have to punt the football. That they don't know how to convert these first downs, so they don't know how to convert these critical downs to sustain drives. And you saw that last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where, like I said, Devon Vele catching critical. We talking about critical plays on third downs. And you mentioned Juwan Johnson. Juwan Johnson as well, stepping up in huge downs to go ahead and move the drive. Tyler Shuck under pressure. I mean, we see it. Nothing that
Oh, look at the check down. The check down he threw to Devin Neal.
Devin Neal.
I mean, the screen passes. I mean, it's just, he has the awareness to dump the ball off, like some of the little sidearm passes he throws, some of the little, dump off, like he was, like every time he about to get sacked, he'll figure a way how to flick it off. Well, it's just he's a playmaker.
Yes.
And we haven't seen a playmaker in New Orleans probably since Drew Brees.
Since Drew Brees. Now, mind you, we throw that name out there. Nobody's trying to compare him to Drew Brees.
Nobody said that.
Nobody didn't say all of that. But this man gives you the excitement that you'll be missing for a long time, Saints fans and everybody. Look,
and he loves New Orleans, EJ.
Yes,
And that
right after that,
plays with
him and
freaking
Cam
balls.
Jordan went down into New Orleans. They went down to the volunteering service
game. They went to Chick-fil-A, and gave presents to a lot of these kids. They went to the animal shelter. You saw Tyler Shuck with the little pets.
He's always a part of since he became a quarterback for the Saints, he's been in New Orleans. And a lot of fans been talking about that's what they loved about Teddy Bridgewater. When Teddy Bridgewater used to do the little motorcycle, he used to ride his bicycle all down Bourbon Street. Y'all love that because it was a part of the culture. Now you get a quarterback that's wanting to be y'all love that about Jameis Winston. All y'all lovers, Jameis loved the city. Now you get a guy, you got Derek Carr, who was not a part of the city, wasn't doing none of these things. And now you get a guy that's actually wanting to be a part of it. Because if you notice, Spencer Rattler, you never seen Spencer doing nothing in the city. I'm not trying to compare him, but let's just be honest. When have you seen Spencer Rattler do anything that was a part of the city? Nothing. Nothing.
That's right.
Nothing was reported that he's done anything.
We getting this out of a freaking rookie quarterback.
And this guy here, and they want to say, well, yeah, he's a rookie of the NFL, okay? He's not no rookie in age, but he's still a rookie in the NFL. He has not played in the NFL. The NFL is totally different. And he's doing whatever he can to be liked in the city. And
he an NFL rookie, taking it like he a 10-year vet.
Well, you know what, guys? We bring up age. And that we knew
he ain't that high.
We were kind of talking about this before we even started the podcast today. We were kind of laughing at this guy that has made his return back into the NFL. Phillip Rivers,
44 years old.
44 years old, is going to be the starting quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts today. If y'all want to look at an interesting football game today and y'all want to flip back and forth from the Saints today, that's a game y'all need to be really watching as well. That's going to be very interesting around the league. But y'all, I bring up Phillip Rivers up because he is 44, okay?
And Tyler is 26.
Tyler is 26 years old. Now,
Y'all stop
Just made
it.
26.
do y'all remember
You
how
Saints
old Drew
fans out
Brees
there,
was?
stop it. Leave our
Did-
boy alone.
Do y'all know?
26.
Do y'all remember how old Drew Brees was when he
It was 28
27.
when he came to the
20.
Saints.
Drew was
When he
27 when we got him.
when he was actually 26?
27. He was 27.
He was 26. He was a year
No, he was
off.
27, EJ. He was 27.
27 when we got him.
Yeah, I got him watching it right now.
Really? Okay. Well, look, 27. If that further proves my point. What I'm trying to say is when Drew Brees came into New Orleans, 27 years old, and we're overreacting about a quarterback in Tyler Shuck, just about that age, and you saw the production we got out of Drew Brees at 27 all the way until he retired.
Yeah. 43 for what? 43 years.
So
43 years.
I'm just saying, like, everybody throws this age thing out there. They throw these ages out there, and that should never matter. That shouldn't even matter with Tyler Shuck because of what the timeline of what you've already seen with Drew Brees. You've already seen that before. You see that. The only difference right now is that Tyler Shuck is a rookie. Drew Brees wasn't a rookie at the time. That's the only difference at that time. I'm just saying, man, I really like this kid. We've been saying this from day one. I'm not trying to beat down the horse and trying to make y'all feel like we all on this kid nuts and everything like that.
But EJ, I'm gonna be real to you. You notice if it wasn't about the quarterbacking, if it wasn't about race, if it wasn't about this, why you don't see Larry Carter here no more? Why you don't see? Listen, I'm telling you, all of these dudes that was on here early on in the season was because of Spencer Rattler. You don't see none of these guys in the podcast no more. Well, now that Tyler is the quarterback, them same people are not a part of the podcast anymore. I told you this before. I told you this, and y'all didn't believe me. A lot of these guys had an agenda, and their agenda was about race. It was never about the ability of the quarterback. It was about the race of the quarterback. And it's sad.
I think a lot of people just really wanted to see.
I wasn't even shocked that when we drafted Tyler. I said, you know what? Eventually, let's see what the Rook got. That first game, he dropped his nuts. He dropped nuts real quick. I said, okay, this rookie serious. This rookie got balls.
I look at black and gold. I don't see no color skin when you're playing football.
Mm-hmm.
That last time we had a good one, I was really didn't mind going with Teddy Bridgewater as rather than I thought Teddy would have been a better fit than Jameis Winston would have been a better fit with the Saints system wise because the system it was just built for him that way. Okay, but as far as I wanted Shador at the time. But Shador didn't end up with the Saints. I had to go with the guy. I thought that the Saints system. If you look at
that's the main thing. That's the main thing right there.
System fit court.
I think a lot of people get that twisted with us here on the podcast because a lot of people just said because they seen a lot of us back Tyler Shuck. I think a lot of them got us mistaken, and they kind of thought that just because we backed Tyler Shuck that we didn't want Shedeur Sanders.
Oh man, I wanted him.
We didn't like Shedeur Sanders or this and that. I think if you go back to our draft party on that episode, and you look back at that episode, I think we were one of the main ones on there before the Saints drafted and made that pick,
screaming that he was going to fall to us.
He was like. Shedeur about to get drafted by the Saints. They're about to make that pick for Shedeur. And I think once the Saints made that pick initially, I think everybody was like taken back. It was like, oh, like that wasn't the pick that we were all screaming for. But I think for me and you, Dad, I know I can't speak too much for you, but I know for myself, when they picked,
we wanted to do
Kelvin Banks. We got Kelvin Banks.
When they picked, well, I wasn't mad at Kelvin Banks.
No, we all wasn't mad when Kelvin.
I was like, okay,
we had to.
That's much needed. And number one, Kelvin Banks is proven to be one of the top tackles in this league, the way he's playing right now. So that wasn't a problem, I think. And then when they picked Tyler Shuck, I think, initially I was like, man, okay, that wasn't Shadur. It wasn't what I thought. But then, like, for me, when I seen the pick Shuck, that told me that Kellen Moore must see something in this kid and really evaluated something in this kid that he really likes. And from then, for me as a Saints fan, like, I had to, I found them within myself. I said, you know what? If Kellen Moore believes in this kid, then I better believe in this kid, because I'm a Saints fan. I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan. I'm not, a Patriots fan, a Falcons, a Panthers, Bucks, whatever team. I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. And if I'm a New Orleans Saints fan, I'm going to trust and believe.
And what my coach has.
Wholeheartedly what my team does and what they're going to do. Okay.
Well, EJ, I had to think about the system. I thought about the way they run that system. They run a lot of read option. If you look at what Jalen Hurts has done, and when Kellen was the offensive coordinator, and you see some of the plays that he was using, that's similar with what they're using with Tyler Shuck. They wanted a much bigger quarterback who was able. It wasn't no knock on Shador. Shador is a much smaller quarterback, so they wasn't going to use. If you look, if the Saints still had a Sean Payton, I think Shador would have fit more of a Sean Payton than he would have fit a Kellen Moore, a pocket passer, somebody who can actually do.
He's an old-fashioned type.
Yeah, so it was a different fit.
Yeah.
Oh, and to back your point, EJ, here's why people don't realize this fact, why Kellen picked Tyler. Because if you look back,
he's like Tyler a Josh Allen. I mean, the kid is built like Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm. You know why he really picked him? Is because Kellen did his homework on Tyler and looked at his history. Kellen looked at Tyler's skill set when he was at Louisville and realized, what system did Tyler come from? Tyler came from a pro-style offensive system when he was in Louisville, because the head coach that's there.
The head coach played in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. That coach played quarterback. And guess what system he ran as the head coach that's there? That who he is. He ran a pro-style
They wanted a much more mature guy. They don't want to have a guy. They don't want to have a young guy like a Cam Ward. They didn't want to have a young guy like a Cam Ward to sit there. They wanted a much younger guy.
Exactly.
And they also, actually, the choice was Jackson Dart. This is what they were going to do. Their number one choice was Jackson Dart. The fallback was Tyler Shuck. They were trying to get Jackson Dart, but they thought they can go back into the first round and get him. But then Giants came back and got him. Okay, but then the Saints, and the Saints, because the Saints, they were more in favor of Jackson Dart than they were Shador. That was Kellen Moore's guy, Jackson Dart. But as you can see, Jackson Dart is similar to Tyler Shuck, what they can do, athletic ability. But I'm kind of glad we ended up with Tyler Shuck, because Jackson Dart is more reckless.
Yes,
he's not going to last in the NFL. The way he run, he doesn't protect himself. The way Tyler Shuck runs, Tyler protects himself. When you see Tyler slides, Tyler knows how to get down to the ground. What you call is not going to last a long time.
Jackson Dart is like a younger Taysom type who plays more reckless. He don't care about his body.
No, he's more of a Jalen Hurts. You keep bringing up Taysom, but respectively, Taysom can never throw the ball like a Jackson Dart.
Right.
Taysom is nothing but a quarterback that can scramble. Go look at Taysom Hills as far as a quarterback, as him skill. They tried to develop Taysom into a passer, and they never could, because he never could throw. He throws like a shot back. When he throws, he doesn't have a quarterback motion. He's unorthodox, EJ. When you look at Taysom that's why his ball flutters. When you see when he does a trick play with Taysom, or he sits back and he throws, the ball goes in the sky like a duck. He doesn't have that arm skill like some of these other guys do, and that was the knock on Taysom coming out of Brigham Young. Is the fact that Taysom has all the ability to be like a white man's version of your boy over there in Baltimore,
Lamar.
Yeah, he could be that way, but he didn't. His problem, he don't have the arm. I mean, he don't have the
The
accuracy.
physical accuracy.
Well,
Just the
his
physical
accuracy was
accuracy.
horrible.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart has a gift for an arm.
Yeah.
Jackson
He
Dart
got
is
a deep
gifted.
arm. He's got a big arm too.
Now Jackson is a big arm, and that's who Kellen Moore was interested in before going with Tyler Shuck, but Tyler Shuck was the next guy in line. His fall, and he didn't feel like he really lost out because he wanted a big guy. He wanted that big guy.
He actually got the best in Tyler because you also got a young
physical
quarterback.
aspect. Tyler is the better quarterback.
Tyler
is
6'5",
man.
He also comes from a pro-style offensive system. So that's partial key why he chose Tyler. You got a young quarterback that comes from a pro-style offensive system.
But EJ, the Baddest Sports Show podcast, we were telling people this, and they were calling us, they were making fun of us, calling us delusional, calling us crazy, talking about all we told them to do is go do their homework. Go watch videos of him playing Notre Dame. Go watch Louisville playing Clemson. Go watch that this man played against top ACC opponents. He played Miami. He literally beat some of these teams. He went toe-to-toe with Cam Ward.
I even watched this tape and said,
listen, they lost the game against Miami, but it was like 44-40. And they both was like throwing like 300-something yards, like 4 touchdowns apiece.
Yep.
But people wasn't doing their homework.
Yep.
We got us a sleep. We took a sleeper court. And guess what?
Sleeper, man.
I don't know why.
Kellen knows about quarterbacking, man.
Here's what's funny. Here's what is so funny.
You gotta give.
We fleeced Sean McVay out of getting Tyler. I don't see why.
Now you cooking, because what they didn't know they didn't. They were going to draft Sean McVay was going to draft.
He was right behind us of getting him.
He was going to replace Matthew Stafford, but the Saints jumped back and jumped ahead of him and got him. That's the same thing happened. That's the same thing happened when Patrick Mahomes, the Saints was about to draft Patrick Mahomes, and Kansas City jumped ahead of the Saints and took him away from Sean Payton.
And we got fleeced, and we fleeced Sean McVay.
Here we go. All right, Calvin.
Here comes Calvin.
Calvin said, one thing about Saints fans, we crown people too early. The man played one decent game last week. His numbers was not nothing to write home about.
So he played one decent game, Calvin, but he played against the Carolina Panthers, throwing for almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. But you just overlooked that game, did you? See, that's the thing about Saints fans like you, Calvin, is the fact that you don't hold no water in this up in here. You sit up there and you want something. You want us to be so negative about the guy. You want us to be, but you probably one of the same people who've been waiting for Spencer Rattler to be the next coming of Drew Brees. And how long we been waiting for Spencer Rattler? Since last year. And how many excuses that y'all made? Y'all said last year that it was all on the injuries of the Saints. And when he got a chance, he started to favor. Kellen Moore didn't do what other teams do. Kellen Moore went with Spencer. And Spencer played 7 games. And what did he get? What did he show you in the 7 games?
As much as
one game, as much as what? You got a rookie quarterback who has more wins than the guy who been here almost 2 years now.
That's right.
So don't come over here with that bullshit.
No.
And we ain't supposed to get excited.
That's right.
I'm sitting here like, as much as I hate that it gets brought up by Saints fans about Spencer Tyler Show and Spencer Rattler debate.
Race, man.
I don't get it as much as I hate
Calvin.
And EJ, Louis Riddick, there are NFL insiders that are hyping this dude up now. There are people who are speaking about this dude as a good quarterback.
Right, everybody is talking
and you got to look, and guess who else? You got people. You got people on the inside of the team.
Said the man got the it factor, but you gonna talk at us?
Yeah.
And you also got to look at Nick Underhill, Jeff Duncan, Ross Jackson,
Nick Underhill
all
and
of
Jeff
them.
Duncan speak like this.
Yep.
They all have
We're
said,
not the
and
only
Ross
ones that's
Jackson,
speaking
every
like this.
single insider
We're not
inside
the
the
only ones
team
speaking
have
like
said
this.
the same thing.
Yeah.
They all see Tyler's ability. They
Yeah,
all see it.
Everybody is seeing
They
it.
know Tyler is him.
Yeah.
You just gotta give it time to where once Tyler get fully developed and you get more talent around him, watch him completely cook and take over the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
But he ran his ass off now. But where you at? Come on back, Calvin.
My one thing to say to Calvin real quick before I go on to this next topic, because I feel like a lot of the Saints fans is watching, they just probably like, oh, look at these shuck lovers in here.
Oh, that's what they do. They go in the bushes and they watch and then they come back
They call
out.
us shuck lovers.
I don't know.
Y'all desire, I know, and it's no knock on Spencer. Y'all desire Spencer Rattler as starting quarterback.
Calvin said, I don't want Spencer Rattler or Tyler. I don't want none of them.
But ask him who do he want?
The
who do he
want?
want?
The States is not on this
ask
team.
him who do he want? Ask him who do he want?
That's a good question.
Who you desire? Mendoza? We ain't getting no Mendoza. We ain't getting no Mendoza, no Sellers.
So
no, none of them. None of them. We drafted our quarterback.
I'm sure Calvin probably still looking at Shedeur and probably like, why Shedeur?
Yeah, and they all on Shedeur nutsack because of his daddy. If Shedeur last name was not was not Sanders, you would not see half of the things that you see. Because Cam Ward should be getting way more praise than Shedeur, but nobody talks about Cam Ward.
That's very true.
Which is unbelievable to me that Cam Ward didn't have a father. He didn't have a father. And Cam Ward was raised the way he was. The young man didn't get any recruiting. Nobody recruited, no Division Ones. He wasn't even a 5-star recruit. He didn't get no stars.
And he made it as the number one overall pick.
The number one draft pick. And ain't none of these suckers talk about this kid.
That's right.
He had a rough start. He had a rough start early in the year, but now he's starting to catch on as he go.
Yeah.
And guess what's crazy? He's got the same mentality as Tyler. He is literally telling the world, bro, we suck. We not doing good. We not good right now. We got to improve. We just going through what we're going through right now.
You cannot get anybody in the Saints Saints fans is full of shit. And you can't get them.
Saints fans,
that's why I call them sometime lovers. They're worse than the Cowboys. They're worse than the Cowboy fans. Saints fans ain't never used to be like this. All of a sudden,
you know
they
what
would
did
rather have Winston. The Calvin Harris would rather have Jameis Winston than have a quarterback that they developing. He would rather go around with a
been doing this.
It's
like I said.
They would rather have a circus at quarterback.
They've been doing this ever since. They know what this has been going on ever since. They've been doing this ever since Teddy Bridgewater left.
Real quick though, I just gotta say this, Calvin, real quick, and then I'm gonna go on to our next topic real quick, y'all. I'm gonna just say this, man. It's crazy you throw out that thing about Tyler didn't have no world beater numbers last week, but damn it, I mean, what did you
play to win the game?
What did you expect him to throw for? How many yards?
In a monsoon of rain.
Yes, I mean, how many yards are you expecting him
to throw?
He ain't getting no 300 plus yards in no rain.
Baker Mayfield, he had more yards than Baker Mayfield, who's a veteran, who is a run-up MVP. Baker Mayfield had 120 yards. He threw for 144 yards, but you ain't say shit about that. He beat a veteran. You do understand that he beat a veteran, right? You do understand that he was able to use his legs to win a game. It don't matter about no stats. If you got the will to win games, that's what make you have the it factor. You play to win the game, sir. You play to win the game.
That's the difference between Tyler Shuck and Spencer Rattler right now, because Tyler Shuck is winning football games. That's the difference.
And you know what's crazy?
Right now.
You know what's crazy? Go look at what Alvin said.
He's 2-1 against the division, EJ.
Yeah.
He's 2-1. People don't even understand. If he win today, he would be 3-1 against the division.
Yeah. That's insane.
remember, don't forget what Alvin said about Tyler of the difference between Tyler and Spencer.
Oh, no. Oh, Calvin said, I'm going to say this, and this may not be popular to see, but I'm looking at Kyler Murray. Yes, I said it. Kyler Murray from the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I love the idea. I love the idea.
Murray, he want a midget at quarterback.
I love the idea. At the same time, realistically, no.
I don't like that idea. He can't win in Arizona. He can't win in Arizona. What makes you think he gonna win with the Saints? You would be going back, he want us to end up like what we did with Derek Carr. End up with a big ass contract.
What we did with Jameis Winston and Derek Carr.
Why would you want to take on a contract with Kyler Murray?
And
why would anybody want that kind of contract?
That's a 40+ mil contract quarterback. That's 3 more years. I wouldn't take that.
That's Derek Carr all over you.
That's not smart. That's not smart business sense.
This
dude talking about Kyler Murray.
I get roster sense wise.
Kyler
The number one thing
he got benched for Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
Business wise, no. Business wise with Kyler Murray, no.
I told you, no. It's all about the black quarterback. It's all about the has-beens. They want the has-beens. They want the has-beens. They don't go get you a good black quarterback. They want the has-been black quarterbacks.
They did this with Teddy Bridgewater.
I can see if they said Lamar Jackson was on free agent, we can get him. I can understand. But this
I would get that.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, we can't. Look.
No.
That's
y'all desire as much as we talk about.
The best way to describe getting Kyler Murray is just like I said. You just been through that ringer with Derek Carr. If you want,
not only him, Jameis Winston.
If you want a Derek Carr situation again, then just go Kyler Murray. That's basically what you're saying right there. But look, anyway, y'all, look. We've given a lot of love to Tyler Shough in this podcast and everything, and rightfully so, because he deserved it. He deserves it. He's been playing well.
Got balls.
And Carolina coming to play. This is going to be hard for him. This is going to be a hard test for him.
We got to talk about Devin Neal, man. We got to talk about Devin Neal. Show me something, man, in this game against the Bucs.
It's not going to just be Devin Neal. It's going to be a bunch of them. It's going to be a bunch of them. I see the backup, number 30, that they picked up from Denver. They're going to be Estime and the white boy Hall. I think his name Eric Hall or something, whatever his name. Them dudes are going to be just as important as Neal. You know what I'm saying? I think using a rotation of the running backs going to take a lot of pressure off of Neal. Neal is good, bro, but they're only as good as the linemen. If the linemen come out and play like they did last week and they dominate the lineman scrimmage, we can see a big game from Neal.
Yeah, I just want to give him some love a little bit too from last week, because he came into the game last week, told Tyler Shough is what he said, hey, man, we're going to win this football game. he told Tyler Shough, and Tyler Shough was with him, man. He was like, yeah, hey, let's do it. And they did it together, man. And I love his mindset. He's a big, strong running back. And yes, of course, like you said, that the line, of course, has to, continue to be playing well for Devin Neal to have success. But I just like the way that this kid doesn't give up. And he runs, man. He runs hard. And you saw a couple of key plays where they threw him the ball out of the backfield. And this man found the way to get first downs, get key first downs out of the backfield, So I'm really excited about him too as well. The running back room is something that we need to look at going forward.
He reminds me of Chris Ivory.
Yeah. Chris.
He reminds me of a younger Chris Ivory that's smaller and plays way more physically fit.
I'm looking at Jeremiah Love. If Jeremiah Love end up with the Saints, I can see him and Jeremiah Love as a as a tandem in the Saints' future, as being that Reggie Bush, that Thunder and Lightning type of Reggie Bush and
Pierre Thomas,
Mark Ingram. I'm talking about when they had the backs running together and stuff like that. I just think Jeremiah Love is a guy that you got to have. He's very explosive. We haven't had a guy like that since Darren Sproles
And shout out to Dank
and
for saying that. We gotta
yeah,
get
so
an
we
explosive
need
back.
explosive backs. We need explosive players. We
A
need explosive
speedy,
wide receivers.
explosive back.
That's what I'm looking for this team. I want to see the Saints be able to get weapons. We lack weapons. We don't have explosive. If you're gonna keep
Tight
Tyler Shuck
end,
as the
wide
quarterback,
receiver.
if you're gonna have Tyler Shuck as your quarterback, you got to surround him with guys that can play. Go get his mate out of Louisville. You can get Ball, the kid or wide receiver,
Wide receiver.
big 6'2" wide receiver, 6'4". No, I think he's 6'4", 6'3". But they say he's like the next Julio Jones. The dude had hurt his leg and he still was running the damn ball. I want to see them put weapons around Tyler Shuck, regardless of
That's
what
gonna be
Calvin is
nasty.
saying.
Him
Tyler
and
Shuck is the best
Hey, I'm
choice for
still,
the
I'm
Saints.
him
still
and
not
Valet,
giving up
that's gonna be
off of.
nasty.
I'm still not giving off of his receiver that just tore his ACL for Louisville, Chris Bell. Like I'm not giving up on this guy.
No, Chris Bell would be awesome for the Saints.
I would still pick him up in the fourth.
I would get him. I mean,
round, you know, and
because he would be a steal in the third round. EJ, he would be a third round
yes,
steal just because of that injury.
I would go ahead and let him go ahead and get healthy. And once he's healthy, boy,
he'll be healthy for the beginning of the season or wherever he goes. So he's already in recruiting. But what I'm saying is when it comes to the Saints got to get explosive weapons around their quarterback. And like I told you, you done found out your quarterback can run the ball. Your quarterback got skills to use his legs. You could do a lot with this quarterback, okay? You could do a lot with Tyler Shuck. And regardless of what Calvin is talking about, Calvin needs to watch more football and go do more tape.
I'm telling y'all right now.
Calvin said another thing. Let's watch that Joe Burrow situation in Cincinnati. He says he loves the Saints. I'm just saying, let's watch that and monitor.
We ain't getting no Joey B. Joey B don't fit the system.
No, well, shit. He will fit the system. Joey B can run. Shit, what you talking about? Joey B can run. Joey B.
Joey B. Joey B is the type of quarterback.
Now you out your mind now. Now hold up.
I love Joey B. I love our boy.
But that's not gonna happen.
We gotta be realistic.
I'm not gonna talk about nothing that's gonna happen.
Let's just say
that's not gonna happen.
And let's just say if Joey B did come available, and let's just say that he wanted to come to New Orleans, would you jump on that? If you're Kellen Moore to New Orleans,
I don't think he would. I just don't think. I don't think the Saints are willing to give up all the assets that they're trying to rebuild. They're becoming a rebuilding team, and they're not going to go backwards to go forward for one guy. They're just not going to do that no more. They went there already before. They're not going to do that. So the fantasy of fans need to stop that. I think the only team that would probably get Joe Burrow would be the Rams. And the reason why, because Sean McVay and them will always be, when Matthew Stafford is out the way in retirement, they don't have a guy right now behind Stafford. That would be the ideal team. He want to go for a contender, and right now the team is not a contender right now.
Indy's another team to watch.
Indianapolis, another team. But I don't see him as a Saint right now. As much as I love him from being from LSU, he would not. It's just not a direction I see the Saints going.
Business side-wise,
fans got to stop playing Madden. Stop playing Madden and be realistic. Take what you got right now with the organization. Like I say, you don't like a guy named Tyler Shuck because his name ain't sexy enough for you. You don't know it, and that's just you can't pronounce his goddamn name. His name is Shuck, not Show. His name is Shuck, and y'all can't pronounce the damn name, and y'all mad at this man, and then y'all want to criticize the man for being 26 years old like he's 38. It's just unbelievable to me. EJ, how old are you, EJ? How old are you, son?
I'm 25, man.
So you telling they telling me that you can't get it up because you 25. They're trying to say you need medicine and shit. They're trying to say you need medicine.
I'm 3 years higher in age than Tyler.
They're trying to say both of y'all. How old are you, young man?
I'm 29.
So are you washed up by now? You can't do nothing. I ain't no 25 and 26 was ancient
25 and
territory.
29 is still young. When you hit 30,
Drew Brees played his best at 27, 28.
Yeah.
29,
He was in the prime of his life.
29. Then when he started getting in his of age era,
he still was good.
Still was killing.
Balling. He's still balling into his.
Shit, he didn't start wearing down until his 40.
Yeah.
When he turned 40, his arm got hurt. So I don't know why people the age should be thrown out the door when you see Phillip Rivers about to fucking about to suit up today. Y'all should shut the hell up.
Yeah.
You got a 44-year-old quarterback about to suit up for the damn Colts.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because
you don't think the coach would want Tyler Shuck? You don't think the coach would want, if the Saints said, hey, we'll trade you Tyler Shuck right now, you don't think the coach would take him? Boy, y'all crazy.
And you got to look at it. His head coach.
The Saints should have traded away Rattler and got like a fifth round.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that.
We could have got like at least a fourth. We could have aggressively went for a fourth.
Got a fourth and fifth round pick for Rattler, man.
Yeah,
crazy.
Easy.
You could have got an easy third or fourth round pick out of us
because he has more value now. He still do. He has more value.
Young. And I'm 25 years old.
Man, I would call every NFL team on the phone.
I still
give me a fourth.
I really still think that they might do that with Spencer Rattler. They might.
Yeah, with all these injuries to these football teams, you would think somebody would take a call, and that's why I got to shut up these Rattler fans right now. You don't think if he was so good, people wouldn't be breaking down the phone trying to get Spencer Rattler?
Look at how they was praising. Look at how they was praising up. A lot of NFL scouts was praising Rattler rookie year. And it's no knock nor disrespect on Rattler. Look at rookie year. They was high on him. They went through this year and saw and evaluated him and said, it's two things. One, he still is good. He's still good. At the same time, under circumstances, would he look like that if we put him in this system or that system under this or that offensive head coach?
EJ Nice.
It's a two-way street.
EJ Nice. I don't want to hurt Rattler fans right now, but I want to say this, and I do want to hurt them. Did you win the Giants? Did you win the Giants game because of him? Or did you win it because the defense won that game?
Oh, damn.
I just want to know. Because if I went back and watched the tape, did we actually beat the Giants because of a defensive interception? or did we win that game because Spencer won that game? I watched twice. The Saints won the game because of Tyler Shuck. I watched the Saints beat the Carolina Panthers. These are two playoff teams, possibly, right? Potentially, right?
Yeah.
So you got because of our quarterback and our defense.
I watched him beat Tyler. I watched Tyler Shuck beat the Carolina Panthers 17-3, and I also watched him beat Tampa Bay with his legs.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to figure this out. How long did it take Spencer to win a game in New Orleans?
The Giants game.
Last time I looked, Tyler Shuck is 2-1 against the division. If he win today, he's 3-1 against the division.
That'll be crazy, man. I mean, Lord, y'all do realize too, he's on record watch today. Tyler Shuck is on record watch. He
about to break Spencer Rattler's record.
He's about to break Spencer Rattler's rookie record that was set originally by Archie Manning, and also Archie Manning's passing touchdown rookie record could be broken today as well by Tyler Shuck as well. Man, I mean, what more to say about this guy, man?
I don't want to hear it, but you know,
freaking balls and stones.
We actually watch tape. We actually watch tape. We actually watch football, and that's what we're trying to get the fan base to do. That's what YouTube is for you to go back and watch games. Go back to watch the games in Louisville. Go back and see some of the things you're seeing that what he's doing now. Okay, I told you in that game against that game in the rain. Against Tampa Bay in the rain, and you able and Baker Mayfield, which is a veteran, you outdo a veteran. Y'all want to talk about him not throwing yards? Baker didn't throw but 120 yards. He threw for 140 yards, but he also had 2 touchdowns. He had 55 yards on the ground. You don't see Saints quarterbacks rushing for 55 yards on the ground.
And
You
But
he threw
sure
a pick
don't.
too.
You sure don't.
I never seen Jameis Winston do that. He a black dude. I never seen Teddy Bridgewater do that. He a black dude. I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, we don't see.
Look,
Saints
I hope
quarterbacks
that this kid upside is a Josh Allen. Because he got so much of Josh Allen in him, and he got a little bit of Matt Ryan in him. He got a little bit. When I look at him, he got a little bit of Brady in him.
I look at Josh Allen. I look at,
and he's got a little bit of Burrow in him too.
I look
Ice
at
and
Matt
veins
Ryan.
mentality.
I also look at Ben Roethlisberger because he's hard to bring down.
He's hard to bring down.
He's just hard to tackle, man. But if he could be any
and
one
I'm
of
still
those.
high on Cam Ward. I'm still high on Cam Ward. I know that's another team, but I'm still high on Cam Ward because Cam Ward is another guy that people, like I say, everybody, and I'm high on Shador because, like I said, I wish Shador would have been our quarterback before we got Tyler Shuck. But Shuck is our quarterback now, and I support him.
Yeah.
I will not root for Shador over my quarterback. I love my quarterback plays for the black and gold, not for the Cleveland Browns. I'm a Saints fan before I'm anybody fan. I like the Saints over Joe Burrow's team. I'm not rooting for nobody but the Saints. Okay? So if y'all out here rooting for other people because y'all don't like Tyler Shuck, well, that's you. But us over here on the Batter Sports Show, we are Saints fans.
I mean,
we Saints fans over here.
And hey, I'll be honest. My favorite quarterback in the league is Lamar Jackson. I don't be sharing like crazy.
Hey,
I support my quarterback.
Hey, I agree. Hey, I'm with you on that.
My rookie quarterback is my favorite player outside of Alvin. Literally, right now, my favorite player on the team.
And Tyler,
my rookie quarterback is my
Tyler
favorite.
Is starting to get me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to like Tyler every week, man. Tyler starting to make me feel a little something special that's gonna happen in the future. If he keeps doing what he's doing, even if we lose this game, and Tyler is going toe-to-toe with Carolina.
Yeah.
And I see Tyler didn't lose. We didn't lose this game because of him, and maybe the defense just gave up, right?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna feel the way I feel about Tyler. Okay. So I'm not. This is no expectations. I don't expect the Saints to be winning nothing this year. But look, if we can win these games and Tyler can keep developing, and we going into next year, that's a win for the Saints.
That's a win.
That's a win for the Saints.
We definitely got to give praise to this defense too.
The 12th overall defense in the NFL.
I did not realize.
Brandon Staley needs to get credit.
We hit a huge turnaround with Brandon Staley at defense.
I did not realize that, y'all. I thought we were just like at the bottom of the league.
No,
Brandon Staley got this team number 12
he turned this
overall.
defense square around.
So what that tells me, you add a couple of players in the draft, some free agency. The Saints defense we'll be a playoff team by next year.
Yeah.
If the Saints keep adding to this team by next year, with the defense the way it is, I'm telling you, and add some piece, y'all got to give credit to these young defensive backs. The Saints' young defensive backs don't get enough credit.
Yeah. I know I was hard on this. I know I was hard on him all season long, but Kool-Aid.
Man, I'm drinking that Kool-Aid. I'm drinking that Kool-Aid.
Statistically, if Kool-Aid, I'm telling y'all right now, if Kool-Aid gets 60 plus tackles, 10 plus passes defended, and he get 2-3 more picks within these 4 games, I'm telling y'all right now, and I'm calling it, that boy gonna make his first Pro Bowl. He gonna make his first Pro Bowl if he hits that notch.
Yeah, man. He has been balling as of late, man.
He's had his moments where he has gotten beat some games. One thing about it.
All right, the game is on, y'all. The game is on.
The game ain't on. That game don't come on until 3:25.
Oh, your mama claiming that the game is on. When she was
they show
she
a
must
preview.
be watching the preview.
Yeah, it's showing pregame show. That
Give me. I gotta go do something for her, but give us the predictions. Go ahead.
Well, look, y'all go ahead and throw out y'all predictions real quick, and then I'll let y'all go ahead and go early to get ready for this game.
Okay, I got the look, man. I'm going with the Saints, and until the Panthers prove that they can beat the Saints, I'm going to go with the Saints, bro. I don't see why the Saints cannot beat the Panthers again. I know the Panthers are coming in desperate. I know what's going to happen. I know they're going to come in here fighting for their life. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. All I know is one thing, y'all. The Saints going to win this game in dramatic fashion. 31 to 28.
Okay, that's gonna be. Who's your MVP?
My MVP, I'm going with Tyler Shuck, man. I want to see the Shucks to throw his first full touchdowns, man.
He should have got it. He should have got 3 in the other game. The last time we played Carolina.
I want to see the Shuckster, man. I want to see the Shucksters get his MVP.
Let's see the show, man. Show his.
Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. I like that prediction. Nas, what you got? Final score and who's your MVP?
I got 24-13 game MVP. Tyler freaking show. Tyler freaking show. I'm giving him a 280, 290 burger, 3 passing touchdowns, no picks.
Okay, I like it. Yes, sir.
Come on, Kelly. Let that boy get that 290, close to 300 plus burger again.
Hey. I think for me, I think the Saints win this game. They go ahead and they pull this one out. I think this is gonna be a close game, like Dad said. This is gonna be a dramatic one because I think Carolina's gonna give the Saints everything that they got in this football game. But I think the Saints win this game 24-17. They hold the Panthers off by a touchdown here. And I also think that my MVP is Chase Young. We have not talked about Chase Young a lot this year, but Chase Young, ever since he came back from that injury, that boy has been the anchor that the Saints need.
And he's been a person that's been literally vocal saying that he want to destroy the hoops of the other team's playoff hoops. And that's another thing. Him and Cam Jordan been saying that they want to hurt feelings. That's what they want to do.
Yes. I
don't blame him. That's our divisional rival. I'm like, ain't no friendly fire.
You gotta use it, you know that.
If I was here, I'm telling y'all right now, ain't no way. If I'm Kellen Moore, I'm finna be friendly with my divisional rival. I ain't friendly. This divisional rival talk. We ain't friends on this field.
Oh no.
No, sir.
Oh,
especially them pigeon chokes. I'm waiting for that game. I'm waiting for that game.
I
can't wait for us to go beat the bricks off them. Beat the bricks off them boys.
We gotta have the same mindset we have.
Them Atlanta cats on their little podcasts and all that. They was talking mad smack after that game.
But they can't talk nothing. They about to fire their whole staff. Let me tell you something, bro. There wasn't looking to be no. They listen to playoffs just like us. Okay, so they ain't got nothing to talk about. They upset. They got a little upset win against Tampa. We beat Tampa, but they not going. They going home too.
I just can't wait to play them again so we can beat them.
They got more. They got more of a disappointment season than we do because they were projected to win the division.
That's never gonna happen in a very, very, very absolute long time. Probably 40 years or something from here.
Hey, look who done joined the chat up here.
Now we got a late bloomer in here.
With
his sad high school getting blown out. With the real purple. The real purple. The real purple.
Guess what? All I'm gonna say.
The real purple. Let's hear the real purple.
All I'm gonna say is this. I posted on the page and how much class that the car coach had. Watch that. Read that post. The car coach had a whole bunch of class. I respect him to the highest. But
He
all
did.
day purple, all day purple, bro.
I mean, they got purple too. You call it purple, but they purple too.
Hey, guess what? Guess
And their
what?
purple look better than y'all
What?
purple. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Their purple
And
look
guess
way
what?
better than y'all purple.
God.
And hold up. And guess what? It's all good. If you think so, it's all good.
Y'all out there wearing white, well, looking white. They made y'all. They ran y'all out of y'all purple.
No,
That's
nah. They deservingly. Hold up, deservingly so.
Purple, no.
Hold up, deservingly
49
so.
punch, bro, in a
I'll be
championship game.
Wait, hold up. Let me
real.
ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Alan, real quick, I'm gonna be real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now look, everybody was hyping that game up all week long. And I was expecting a lot more out of that game, bro. I ain't expecting.
I mean, come on, bro. How you gonna go to the
hold
dome?
on.
That's going to show you. That's how you know. That's how you know they ain't never been there in so long, and they kind of feel like they. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's 70s.
Name.
These
Hold
dudes
up.
haven't been to the championships in the 70s, bro. That's like
Hold up. Check this
I was
out.
born in 75. I was born in 75.
Well, check this out. All I'm gonna say is this, man. Guess what, bro? I'm sorry y'all didn't go there, bro. I'm sorry.
I would never want to go to an all-boys school.
Man,
I would never want to go to an all-boys school, bro.
Guess what? I said the same
trust
thing,
me,
and I wound up graduating from St. Aug.
I wound up graduating
from St.
Aug. All the men that was over there acting like they still go to the school. It was so
bro,
funny.
because that's like Notre Dame. That's like graduating from a college, bro. That's
This dude compares St. Aug to Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's like Notre Dame. That's like a Notre Dame of high school. That's like a Notre Dame of high school.
Notre Dame won chips,
hey,
man.
Bro, guess what? You don't. If you
Notre Dame was known for chips. What are you talking about?
What the other team scored? 49 to what?
It was 49 or 14.
Say, what school you went to?
49 or 14.
Not still. I mean, what school you went to, Nate? What school you went to?
He a Mississippi boy. That boy, Nate go to Mississippi.
All right. So the school he went to ain't never won a championship in the history of the school, probably. So
we won one.
You didn't win no championship when you went there.
We just
won no championship when you went there.
Just to go
hold on. Let me ask you this question. Name one school and
you didn't win no championship when you went there.
I didn't say I did. Who said that?
You rubbing on these little young boys.
No. Hold up.
I'm not. Look. If somebody wants something at age right now, you think I would care?
I'm surprised at EJ. I'm surprised at EJ.
Y'all be ashamed of yourself.
I'm surprised at EJ, bro.
I'm really surprised at EJ, bro. Dreams.
I'm really surprised at AJ, bro. I'm really surprised at
people do that with college. They don't do that with high school.
What you trying to say, Alan?
I'm really surprised at you, bro. I expect more from you, bro. Because your dad, hold up, your dad been hating on St. Aug since he come out the womb. So I ain't worried about all that.
Where you think EJ come from? He don't come from you.
No, hold on. Hold up. But I expect different from him.
Why would you expect more from him?
Because he's an improved version. He's an improved version.
If I've been teaching him to not like y'all, why would he like y'all?
Hold up. Time out. Why would you teach him not to like us? That's what I want to know.
Nobody likes the purple pumps. We don't like y'all.
Hold up now. Hang on now. Now look, I ain't say I ain't like the purple nights. I just said I expected a better game out of them boys.
And guess what? I'm with you on that one. But when you got 5 turnovers, you're supposed to get your ass tore up.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I ain't gonna lie. I was just joking with you. To be honest with your car, nobody would have beat Carr.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just be honest. So John Curtis.
This is what I'm saying.
John Curtis
Carr is a class.
All of them would have got whipped, bro. Hold
up. This is a class act. This is the way that coach coached that team.
Yeah.
And it's a black man. You got to look at the post I put on.
Well, Bryce Brown been doing this for a minute now.
But I'm
creating a monster over there.
He's been doing this for a decade now, bro.
Hold on. You got to realize this now, and this is what I'm telling you, bro. That dude got class, bro. to give the press conference, the post game conference he gave, I always respect Carl for just doing it because he ain't the first coach to win a championship over there. But he's consistent. He's building young men up that's going to be productive.
Right.
And upstanding citizens. This ain't about, see, what I love about him, it ain't just about he gonna get that. The way he coaching, the talent he got, the championship's coming.
Yeah.
The championship's gonna come. But man, the way this dude love them kids and teach them kids, bro, man, he remind me of St. Aug. They supposed to have purple and gold. They supposed to have purple and gold on because they building their own legacy. The way he doing it over there, he's gonna have a legacy like St. Aug.
Yeah.
Because the dude,
like
the
what
dude,
Bridgewater did.
The machine is over 200 team members are working.
Yeah,
Teddy Bridgewater got one, bro. He
no
got
disrespect.
one.
What legacy St. Aug got?
I'm saying in comparison.
Guess what?
I mean, you acting like
wait, hold on.
Y'all only won 3 championships. You acting like y'all John Curtis.
Hold on.
John Curtis. If anybody would be the standard, it's JT Curtis.
EJ.
Stop acting like your school was all that, man.
Hold on. Say EJ. Ask your dad. EJ. Hold on. Ask your dad how many championships does his school?
My school didn't win no championship. My school is
not even in chess.
Y'all got to fund it. EJ, but he didn't tell you. What he didn't tell you is he has a private funded school, which is a Catholic school. I went to a public school.
No, it's not.
I went to a public school. His school is funded.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
He got alumni.
Hold up, EJ. EJ, ask your father what is Etna Carr? Is it a public school in New Orleans?
That's a public.
It's
a
so
public
good.
School. It's a public school.
Thank you.
A public
So what's
school,
your
not a
excuse?
Catholic school. It's a public school.
But hold on, what's your excuse? It's in the Catholic League, though.
It's in the
But
Catholic League.
no, it's in it just changed to Catholic League and since Katrina. It never was no Catholic.
Wait. Carr, that's why I give Carr respect. What they thought they was gonna do, they thought they was gonna put him in the Catholic League, and the victory was gonna go down.
Walker and all them split. Landry Walker got together, and then Carr did a split. They because all them kids used to go to O'Para Walker, but they split it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I know what's happening, bro.
Hold up.
Most of the kids they get is from
Time out. Most of the kids they got from that went to Walker goes to Walker.
Landry.
All right, so this is what I'm saying.
They split it, don't.
But hold up.
My nephew went to Carr.
Yeah,
my nephew and niece went to Carr. So you can tell.
Yeah.
Nah, and my nephews, and I got nephews that went to O'Para Walker.
My niece
went to Walker Landry.
Tell them, don't let them put Kiara on the phone. She was in the band with them. This boy can't tell me nothing about Carr.
Hey, bro,
that's my brother Philip children. That's Phil children. They was always going there.
Hey, guess what, EJ? I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. And they ain't won. Your daddy's school ain't won a championship in speech and debate. Let alone
no, we won the district.
Y'all. I know. I say the championship. I say a championship. Who cares about district?
We may not.
Who cares about district?
No. We may not won no championship because we were a public school. We a poor school. A poor school that was not funded. Wait. They went to the playoffs this year. You do know that, huh?
EJ, I'm asking you again. What is Edna Carr? Is it a public school?
But Edna Carr took 2 schools. He don't understand what I'm telling EJ. EJ, when them schools closed down, EJ, when a lot of them closed down, they got all of the talent from for one school, and you get what I'm trying to tell you. All the districts. That's like if Reed.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Closed down in the East.
Hold on, EJ. You know you a Mississippi.
They all would have to go to Abraham.
Hold on, you went to high school in Mississippi, but guess what? They got a school on Canal Street, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the power that they was down this year, but for the past maybe 8 to 10 years.
You do know Abraham was in the playoffs this year, huh?
Man, for what?
No, I just want you to know
for one game.
the same
one
playoffs
game. For one game.
the
For one
same
game.
playoffs that
For one
that,
game.
that everybody was
For one
in.
game.
They
For
were
one
in the
game.
playoffs this year.
For one game. For one game.
No,
Game's
2 games.
on,
They lost in the second
guys.
round.
Guess what? Guess what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna say it like this,
They
bro.
lost in the second round.
You can talk all the talk you want to talk about St. Aug, bro. We got. Guess what? You can talk about
You got
John
all them
Curtis.
ancient. You got
Oh,
them
you can talk
ancient
about John
championships.
Curtis.
He
You can
got.
talk
You
about
got your championships in the seven. You wasn't even born when you had them championships.
who wasn't born.
You were born, but you wasn't going to that school.
Damn, I was when they won
You
the
was in
last championship. I was 10.
Yeah, you was in Kaki or somewhere.
When was the last time your school won? In anything.
I told you. Look, I ain't worrying about that.
Hold on. And
Games,
EJ, the most recent championship
game's
St. Aug
on,
got.
guys.
The most recent championship St. Augustine
EJ,
got
St. Aug is a Catholic
is
school
a
like
state
Jesuit in them.
basketball
They in a
championship in
Catholic league. They get funded,
2024.
EJ. They get funded. He
No,
lying to you, EJ.
Oh, look,
Hey.
like I said, next
Jay
time
Chris, where you at, Jay Chris, so you can shut down your old coach because he talking
Jay
crazy.
Chris can't tell me nothing about that. Jay Chris it's the same way like you.
Next time St. Aug go ahead and make a run like that, I expect better out of them, man. I
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. When has Carr been in a close championship game?
Oh, it's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. Them boys have been dominated. Not only they win.
All I'm saying is y'all got crazy because y'all finally beat John Curtis.
Bro, we gonna be back there next year.
Y'all
Carr
got
losing
excited.
32
All them
seniors.
old school, all them
Carr
old heads,
losing 32
all them
seniors.
old heads who used to lose when they were young, and they came over there. Ancient dudes was over there. I couldn't believe all y'all ancient dudes come to our high
Wait,
school.
hold up, because you can't believe because your school don't have no kind of pride.
Ancient, what you talking about?
Ain't
Our
got
people
no
was there.
reason to have no
They were
pride.
there in the playoffs. Our people was there.
No, bro, y'all wasn't there. Y'all was at the thing talking about.
I don't go no shit like that. I don't live my dreams in the high school and shit.
Bro, what you mean live your dreams?
That's
You
the
still went to
past.
high school.
That's high school, man.
Fellas, we gotta cut the podcast short.
Game's on.
Game on.
Oh, the game on, the game on. Gold, purple, and gold. Gold on the left,
Red, white, and
purple
blue,
on the
baby.
right,
Red, white, and
black
blue.
in the middle.
They
That
got more
make me
red,
a
white, and
knight.
blue on this phone than they have purple.
That
and
make
gold.
me a knight. Ah, you a hater. You an old school hater.
Red, white, and blue. Baby.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
You feel me?
Red, look.
Go hard.
And they
Guess
got one
what?
of them
Guess what?
in here with yellow. All go, huh? With the
Oh, hold on.
tigers.
Guess what?
The
EJ, guess
tigers.
what? EJ, guess what? Ask him what school in the city got more professional athletes than St. Aug.
Yeah, but who got the better one?
We do.
We got one that won the Super Bowl. I mean that won the Super Bowl that actually meant something.
Hey,
God rest his soul.
hey, man.
Game on.
Jacoby
Game
Jones, baby.
on.
Hey, man, I got
Game
one.
is
Oh,
on.
y'all got his tie right.
I got one.
Wait. Oh, we got what?
I'm talking about MVP of the Super Bowl. We got the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Okay, so what you saying, though? What that
Just
mean?
letting you know. He came
But
from
you
the
got-
red,
you
white, and blue.
gotta
on, fellas.
Don't ever forget Ike Taylor played in the Super Bowl too. Don't ever forget that we had Jacoby Jones in the Super Bowl too. Don't sleep on my people. Don't think about no Hollis
we ain't got
Price,
enough time to
Squeaky
name all the players
Johnson,
that played
Hollis
on us.
Price and Squeaky Johnson who came out of us. And you know how does it? You know.
Who that on three, baby? Who that on
1, 2,
3?